The sensational headline Anthony Hopkins kicked off Lorraine Kelly's show after heated clash has exploded across social media and YouTube channels in recent months, captivating audiences with dramatic thumbnails and clickbait-style narration promising an explosive on-air meltdown. In reality, this appears to stem from a series of viral videos posted by channels like British Rewind and various TikTok accounts, which recycle similar scripts over stock footage or old clips of the actor. These videos claim that during a promotional appearances on the ITV morning program Lorraine, the legendary Oscar-winning Sir Anthony Hopkins, known for his roles in The Silence of the Lambs and The Father, found himself in a tense confrontation with the host Lorraine Kelly. According to the narrations, what began as a routine chat about his latest project quickly escalated when Kelly allegedly pressed him on personal matters, perhaps touching on his well-documented estrangement from his daughter or his candid admissions about being emotionally distant in interviews around late 2025. The story alleges that Hopkins, renowned for his sharp intellect and no-nonsense demeanor even at over 85 years old, responded with cutting remarks that caught the host off guard, leading to an abrupt end to the segment where he supposedly stood up and left the studio, leaving viewers stunned and the production team scrambling. However, upon closer scrutiny, no mainstream news outlets such as BBC, ITV Reports, or reputable entertainment sites have corroborated any such incident occurring recently or historically. Instead, the tale thrives purely in the realm of sensationalized short-form content designed to rack up views through shock value. Hopkins has appeared on British television numerous times over the decades, often delivering thoughtful, composed responses even when discussing difficult topics like his past alcoholism, bullying experiences in school, or family dynamics, but nothing matches the fiery ejection described. This pattern of fabricated or heavily exaggerated celebrity clashes on morning shows has become a common trope in online rumor mills, similar to recycled stories about other stars being kicked off Loose Women or similar programs, where old interviews are repurposed with new dramatic overlays to suggest conflict where none existed. Fans of Hopkins, who admire his quiet intensity and refusal to suffer fools, might find the idea amusingly in character. He has never shied away from speaking his mind, but the absence of any actual footage, official statements from ITV, or eyewitness accounts from the live audience strongly indicates this is a manufactured controversy engineered for algorithmic engagement rather than a genuine event that unfolded on air. As the videos spread like wildfire on platforms such as YouTube and TikTok throughout late 2025 and into early 2026, the narrative grew more elaborate with each retelling, adding supposed details like exact timestamps of the clash, claiming it lasted merely 43 to 47 seconds before Hopkins walked out, and painting Lorraine Kelly as condescending or overly probing in her questioning. Narrators describe Hopkins arriving in his trademark understated elegance, perhaps wearing a simple suit, ready to discuss his recent work or reflections on a long career, only to be blindsided by what they call an ambush on private family issues that he has addressed publicly before but clearly prefers not to dwell on repeatedly. In one popular version, Kelly is accused of smirking or interrupting, prompting the actor to deliver a calm yet devastating retort that silences the studio, followed by him removing his microphone and exiting stage left while the host fumbles for words. These accounts lean heavily into the actor's real-life persona as someone who values privacy fiercely, especially regarding his estrangement from his daughter Abigail, whom he has not seen in many years, a topic he has spoken about with regret but finality in outlets like The Guardian or BBC interviews. The videos often splice in unrelated clips of Hopkins looking stern from films or past appearances to heighten the drama, accompanied by tense music and exaggerated sound effects to simulate a live confrontation. Critics of this content point out how it exploits Hopkins' age and revered status to generate outrage clicks, turning a respected thespian into a meme for owning a presenter without evidence. Meanwhile, Lorraine Kelly, a veteran broadcaster known for her warm, relatable style that has kept her show running successfully for years, has faced no reported backlash or apologies from ITV regarding any such incident. further underscoring the story's dubious origins. The rapid proliferation of these identical titles across multiple low-subscriber channels suggests coordinated or copied content farming, a practice where creators duplicate scripts to capitalize on trending search terms without original reporting or verification. Delving deeper into why such a story gains traction reveals much about modern media consumption habits and the enduring fascination with celebrity meltdowns. Sir Anthony Hopkins, now in his late 80s, remains one of the most bankable and critically acclaimed actors alive, with a career spanning Shakespearean theatre to blockbuster franchises, and his occasional forays into social media where he shares piano playing or philosophical musings endear him to millions. The idea of him clashing with a daytime television host taps into a fantasy of the dignified elder statesman refusing to be patronized, especially in an era where public figures are often grilled on personal failings rather than professional achievements. The videos play on this by framing Kelly's supposed questions as invasive, ignoring that morning shows like Lorraine frequently blend light promotion with gentle probing into stars' lives to engage viewers at home. If any tension did occur in a real interview, it would likely have been edited out or handled professionally, as live television demands composure from both sides. Instead, the viral narrative amplifies minor awkward pauses or serious expressions into full-blown battles, complete with fabricated dialogue that sounds dramatic when voiced over by enthusiastic narrators. This mirrors past hoaxes, such as false claims about other celebrities storming off sets, which similarly rely on absence of proof because no real clip exists to fuel speculation. Hopkins himself has shown remarkable equanimity in recent years, discussing heavy subjects like mortality, regret, and sobriety without drama, suggesting he would handle any uncomfortable line of questioning with characteristic poise rather than theatrical exit. The story's appeal lies precisely in its implausibility, picturing the man who portrayed Hannibal Lecter losing his cool on a cozy sofa chat is entertaining precisely because it contradicts his carefully cultivated image of controlled intensity. Beyond the entertainment factor, these viral tales highlight broader issues in online journalism and the erosion of fact-checking in pursuit of virality. Channels posting Anthony Hopkins kicked off Lorraine Kelly's show often provide no sources, no timestamps from actual broadcasts, and no links to verifiable ITV archives, yet they accumulate thousands of views within days thanks to provocative thumbnails showing shocked faces or split-screen drama. By early 2026, the rumor had evolved into variations, with some claiming the clash involved politics, others his views on acting, but all circling the same core fiction of an abrupt departure. This phenomenon isn't isolated. Similar fabrications target hosts like Kelly regularly because her approachable style makes her an easy foil for arrogant celebrity tropes. Genuine moments of tension on her program such as spirited debates with guests do occur, but they rarely result in anyone being kicked off, as producers intervene swiftly to maintain flow. Hopkins, who has granted interviews selectively in recent times, tends to choose platforms where depth is possible rather than rapid-fire morning banter, making an explosive clash even less likely. The persistence of the story despite zero substantiation speaks to how audiences crave narratives of authenticity clashing with superficiality, with Hopkins cast as the uncompromising truth-teller against the polished presenter. Until an official clip surfaces or a credible report emerges, the incident remains firmly in the category of internet myth, a modern urban legend amplified by algorithms that reward outrage over accuracy. Reflecting on the legacy of both figures involved, it's worth noting how such rumors can inadvertently overshadow real achievements and personalities. Anthony Hopkins continues to work selectively, earning acclaim for nuanced performances that showcase his unparalleled range, while Lorraine Kelly maintains her position as one of Britain's most trusted morning voices, guiding viewers through news, interviews, and feel-good segments daily. A fabricated feud between them serves no one, least of all the public who might genuinely enjoy seeing the actor discuss his craft or the host facilitate thoughtful conversations. If anything, the hoax underscores the need for skepticism toward sensational headlines, especially those lacking primary evidence in an age of easy video editing and narrated content. Fans hoping for drama might be better served revisiting Hopkins' actual interviews, where his quiet candor often proves more compelling than any invented showdown. In the end, the most heated thing about the story is the online commentary it generates, not any on-set confrontation that ever took place. Ultimately, the enduring power of titles like Anthony Hopkins kicked off Lorraine Kelly's show after heated clash lies in their ability to distill complex public personas into bite-sized spectacle, feeding a hunger for conflict in an otherwise ordinary media landscape. Whether born from misremembered old appearances, deliberate misinformation, or simple wish-fulfillment fantasy, the tale has no roots in documented reality as of March 2026. Instead, it serves as a cautionary example of how quickly unverified claims can dominate feeds, prompting shares, arguments, and endless speculation without ever needing to be true. For those intrigued by the real Anthony Hopkins, his body of work and rare but insightful public statements offer far richer material than any scripted viral meltdown ever could, reminding us that sometimes the quietest truths carry the most weight.